Look at those problems. Once observe this problem. Yesterday, in one problem we have confused a little bit. Once again, observe that problem number 12. If alpha and beta are the roots of that equation, what is the value of alpha power 15 plus beta power 15 is what? So this problem, by using the complex number, easily we can solve it. But without using the complex number also, we can able to solve it. So once you look at that problem, just observe this. Since it is given that alpha comma beta are the roots of the equation x square plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0, then we have to find alpha power 15 plus beta power 15 is equal to how much? So this we have to find it. So since if alpha is the root of this equation, means alpha has to satisfy this equation. So therefore, substitute the alpha in that. Alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 2 is equal to 0. So that implies, send these two terms other side, then get that alpha square is equal to minus 2 alpha minus 2. I can take minus 2 common, then we will get that minus 2 times alpha plus 1. So from these two, I take the 2 common, 2 into alpha plus 1, send other side minus 2 into alpha plus 1, which is the value of alpha square. Now, we will squaring it on the side. Squaring it, it is alpha power 4 is equal to minus 2 whole square, that is the 4 into alpha plus 1 whole square. So we will squaring it on both the sides. So it is alpha power 4 is equal to, it is a 4 times. If you expand this, alpha plus 1 whole square, if expanded, is alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1. This is the expansion of that. Okay. Again, alpha power 4 is equal to 4 times. Here is alpha square. But from this, alpha square value is minus 2 alpha minus 2. So in the place of the alpha square, I will substitute that here. So it is minus 2 alpha minus 2. This is alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1. Okay. Substitute the alpha square value. Of course, where minus 2 alpha plus 2 alpha gets cancelled. The remaining is minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1 into 4, means that is minus 4. This is the value of alpha power 4. Now I will apply whole power 4 on both the sides. So alpha power 4 whole power 4 I will apply, that is minus 4 whole power 4. Okay. So alpha power 4 whole power 4 means that is alpha power 16 is equal to minus 4 whole power 4. Since power is even, minus power even means there is a plus. 4 power 4, that is 256. This is the value of alpha power 16. But here हमको alpha power 15 चाहिए. Alpha power 15 we want. That's why on both the side divided by alpha, then we'll get that alpha power 15 is equal to 256 by alpha. This is what we will get it if we divided by the alpha on both the sides. Similarly, beta is also root of that equation. So if you go for the same procedure for the beta also, then we are going to get beta power 15 is equivalent to 256 by beta. This is the value of the beta power 15. We are going to get it. Now if we add them, alpha power 15 plus beta power 15 is equal to 256 by alpha plus 256 by beta. From this I can take the 256 common, and 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, if it is LCM is alpha beta, so in the numerator will get that alpha plus beta. This is what we are getting. Since alpha beta are the roots of this equation, what is alpha plus beta?
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. What is alpha into beta?
2.
2.
So minus 2 by 2 is the minus 1 into minus means is the minus 256. Therefore this answer is minus 256. So like that we have to simplify this. One, you should get this idea. Second, we should get this idea to divide it by alpha on both the sides. Take the problem.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. Observe this is 13th problem. M is chosen in the quadratic equation m square plus 1 into x square minus 3x plus m square plus 1 whole square such that the sum of its roots is greatest. The sum of the roots, if it is the greatest, what is the absolute difference of the cubes of the roots? Absolute difference of the cubes of the roots. Let's observe the problem. The equation is m square plus 1 into x square minus 3x plus m square plus 1 whole square is equal to 0. Here they have given that sum of the roots are least. If the sum of the roots are least, then what is the absolute difference of cubes of the roots? For that, so let alpha comma beta are the roots. If alpha beta are the roots, therefore what is the sum of the root?
3 by m square plus
3
1.
by
M
m
square plus 1.
3 by m square plus 1.
Okay. Now they are saying that this is the least, so the greatest, okay, least, just a minute.
Greatest.
Greatest, okay. They are saying that this is the greatest. If it is the greatest, the denominator should be least, no? When the denominator is minimum value, the total value becomes maximum. So it is greatest. If it is the greatest means the denominator must be minimum. The denominator is minimum, right? For what value of the m it is the minimum? 1 plus m square minimum. For what value of the m?
1.
0.
1.
Because it is m square, na? M square should be minimum because m square plus 1 should be minimum. So this is the minimum if m is 0 only. If you take any value for the m more than, other than the 0, it is going to give more than 1, na? When only m is 0, it is giving 1. That's why this denominator is minimum only if m is equal to 0. Means indirectly they are saying that the value of the m is 0. So that's the meaning of that. Okay. When m is 0, because it is 1 plus m square either 0 or positive. That's why its the minimum value is 0. Otherwise, for remaining all the values, it will be the positive. That is more than 0. That's why this is minimum when m is 0. So therefore, if m is 0, substitute that here. If that m is equal to 0, it is x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the given quadratic equation. Now, we'll find the sum of the root. Alpha plus beta is equal to 3. Alpha into beta is equal to 1. Now, I have to find the absolute difference of their cubes. Alpha cube minus beta cube चाहिए. बताओ अल्फा डिफरेंस बोले तो मॉडुलस लेना पड़ेगा. हमको नेगेटिव वैल्यू आ गई है तो भी पॉजिटिव वैल्यू लेना पड़ेगा. डिफरेंस बोले तो. Tell me, how do you write alpha cube minus beta cube?
3abc minus b cube upon
3abc minus b cube upon
Alpha plus beta
c cube.
whole cube.
Alpha cube minus beta cube को बदलिए का मैंने फॉर्मूला पूरा. Alpha cube plus
3abc minus b cube upon a cube.
That is for alpha cube plus beta cube के लिए.
Sir, alpha minus beta whole cube.
हाँ, इसका फॉर्मूला लिखो डायरेक्टली. Alpha minus beta whole cube
plus 3ab in bracket
Plus 3 alpha beta
Alpha plus beta.
so alpha minus
alpha minus beta.
this is the formula for a cube minus b cube is a minus b whole cube. A minus b whole cube plus 3ab into a minus b. Okay, that is the formula for a cube minus b cube. So now here हमको alpha minus beta चाहिए. So but alpha minus beta we can write root over alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Sorry. Alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta is the value of alpha minus beta. So first we'll calculate this value. So where alpha plus beta, which is 3 square means 9 minus 4, that is root 5. That is alpha minus beta value. We will substitute that here. So root 5 whole cube. Root 5 whole cube means 5 root 5. Plus 3 into alpha beta is 1. Alpha minus beta is root 5. So therefore answer is 8 root 5. Yeah. Take that. Next, look at the next problem. Observe the next problem. It is a simple question. If 2 minus root 3 is the root of the equation, then which of the following options are correct? So you have to remember that options also. You can take the screenshot of this. P comma Q are the real number. 2 minus root 3 is the root of that equation. Then which of the following options are correct? So 14th problem. Since 2 minus root 3 is the root of the equation x square plus px plus q is equal to 0. Then the first option is q square plus 4p plus 14 is equal to 0. Second option is p square plus 4q plus 12 is equal to 0. So third option is p square minus 4q minus 12 is equal to 0. And the fourth option is q square minus 4p minus 16 is equal to 0. So which of the following option is correct? Just observe
Sir,
that.
C option.
Huh?
C option.
C. C है क्या D है क्या? देखो इधर. Since it is given that P, Q are the real number. So already I told you that when the coefficients are the real, the irrational roots always occurs pairwise. Complex roots also always occurs pairwise. Means since 2 minus root 3 they have given one root. What is the other root?
2 plus root
2
3.
plus root
Plus
3.
root 3. So roots are 2 minus root 3 is one root. 2 plus root 3 will be the other root. So therefore we will find the sum
Sir,
of the
that is
roots.
valid only for rational number, no?
Hmm?
Not real number. That is valid only for rational number, not real number.
Rational number because here because b square, because even though p is the irrational number, let us assume that. So p square is the real only, na? P square is the rational number only, because if you consider about the b square minus 4ac, that depends only upon x coefficient only. Constant might be anything. So p square, it is the real only, so it is the rational only. That's why that is valid for this also. Now, here what is the sum of the root? Sum of the root is 4 is equal to minus p.
4
Is equal to minus p. Means p is equal to minus 4. And product of the root.
minus 15.
Product is equal to, ये दोनों भी multiply करना पड़ेगा हमको.
1.
Multiply किया
One.
तो that is 1 is equal to q. So q value is 1, p is equal to minus 4. So substitute that in the option. Which option is going to satisfy this? So q square, that is 1. 4p, 4 into minus 4, that is minus 16, plus 14, which is not equal to 0. So this is not the answer. Second option, p square 16 minus 4 plus 12, which is also not equal to 0. So this is not the answer. Third option, p square, that is 16 minus 4q, that is minus 4 minus 12 is equal to 0. It is satisfying. So this is the answer. So D option is also not going to satisfy. That's why C option is correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. 15th problem. Alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. Then what is the least value of n for which alpha by beta whole power n is equal to 1 is? Let's observe this. This is also a problem from the complex number. Of course, even though you can solve here. The equation is x square minus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. The roots are alpha and beta. What is the least value of the n for which alpha by beta whole power n is equal to 1? Okay. For find that, this is the quadratic equation is given. If you find the roots of that, so by using the formula, we will find the roots of that is the minus b. B means minus 2. Minus or minus 2 means plus 2. Plus or minus root over b square minus 2 means 4. Minus 4ac means 8 by 2a. So 2 plus or minus 4 minus 8. How do you write it?
4i.
4 minus 4.
4i.
Root
4
4i. Root 4
4i.
minus 4 means
Root
2i.
4.
2i.
2i.
5 by 2. So I can take the 2 common, then we get that 1 plus or minus I. So means this both the roots are complex roots, we got it. So let's take that alpha is equal to 1 plus I and beta is equal to 1 minus I. Okay. Now we will calculate the value of alpha by beta. Alpha by beta, the ratio of these roots will calculate it. It is 1 plus I by 1 minus I. So whenever you find a complex number in the denominator, immediately rationalize it, is multiply and divided by the conjugate of the denominator. So 1 plus I say multiply and divide karo. Okay. So alpha by beta is equal to numerator, if you multiply this, it is 1 plus I into 1 plus I, that is 1 plus I whole square. 1 plus I whole square, if you expand that, a square means 1 square plus I square plus 2I by, in the denominator it is a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. A square means 1 square minus b square means I square. What is the value of I square?
minus
Minus 1.
Minus
Minus 1.
1.
Minus
I
1.
square is equal to minus 1. If you substitute there, minus 1 plus 1 cancel, means in the numerator we have the 2i by, in the denominator is, I square is minus 1. So 1 minus of minus 1, that is 2. Therefore, alpha by beta value, we got the I. Alpha by beta is I. Now they have given that alpha by beta whole power n is equal to 1. That is what they have given. It is equal to 1. Now alpha by beta means I power n is equal to 1. What is the least value of the n? To find that, since we know that I square is equal to how much?
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Squaring it on both the sides. If I squaring it, then I power 4 is equal to minus 1 whole square is 1. No? I
Yes.
power 4 is equal
Yes.
to 1.
Yes, sir.
Means least value then is 4. Therefore, n is equal to 4, then only I power 4 you will get the 1. Otherwise remaining values are, if the power of the I are the multiples of the 4, for all those values this is going to give the 1. I power 8, 1. I power 16, 1. I power 12 is 1. Means if the power of the I is the multiples of the 4, for all those values it is going to give the 1. Out of those, the minimum value is 4. That's the answer.
Done.
Next, look at the next problem. 16th problem. The number of integral values of m for which the equation has no real root. So it's also a simple question only. Observe that the equation is 1 plus m square into x square minus 2 times 1 plus 3m into x plus 1 plus 8m is equal to 0. So this is the equation is given. They said that this equation has no real root. Then what are the number of integral values of the m? If this equation has
One.
no real root, then what is the condition?
B
Delta
square minus
is
4ac less
negative.
than
0.
Less than 0. B square minus 4ac less than 0. B square means minus 2 into 1 plus 3m whole square. So minus 2 whole square means 4 into 1 plus 3m whole square minus 4ac. A is 1 plus m square and c is 1 plus 8m is less than 0. Okay. So on both the side I can divide it by 4. That 4 is getting cancelled. Now if I expand this, it is 1 plus 9m square plus 6m minus, if you multiply these two, you will get the 1 plus 8m plus m square minus 8m cube is less than 0. Okay. Now, here minus into minus plus 8m cube. First let the m cube term. And
सर वो प्लस 8 m क्यूब चाहिए सर वहाँ पे ब्रैकेट में
plus 8m cube. So if you multiply by the minus sign, so it is a minus 8m cube. And 9m square minus m square, that is plus 8m square. And 6m minus 8m, that is minus 2m. And of course 1 and 1 is getting cancelled, is less than 0. Okay. Now I will multiply by the minus sign and I can take the 2m common on all of these. I will take the 2m common from all of these terms. So the 2m common, remaining is 4m square. And I am multiplying by the minus sign also. There is 4m
plus 4m.
plus 1 will be there. Is greater than 0. Is greater than 0. Okay. Now if you observe this, it is 2m. I can divide it by the 2 also. It is m. How do you express this term? 4m square. 4 bole
2m
to.
minus 1 whole square.
Good. This is you can write 2m
2m
minus 1
whole
whole square is greater than 0. So this is the inequation we got it. Then how to solve this inequation? For that, if you observe this, 2m minus 1 whole square is there. For any value of the m, this is always positive, no? For any value of the m, this is the perfect square, means this is always positive. If this product is said to be positive, means compulsorily m should be positive. Positive into positive, then only it will become positive, no? That's why, since we know that this is always positive, for all the values of the m, this term is positive, that's why compulsorily it should be positive. Therefore, here the value of the m is positive. M should be greater than 0, right? So this is the interval for the m. Now tell me how many integral values will be there in this interval?
Infinitely many.
Infinitely many. Therefore, number of integral solutions is equal to infinitely many. That is our answer. Take that.
Done.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Let's look at the next problem. So all these problems were asked in the 2019. So questions are not tough, little bit logic that you should understand. Now, look at the problems which were asked in the 2020. In that, observe this first problem. Let alpha and beta be the roots of the equation. Pk represents alpha power k plus beta power k. Then which of the following options are not correct?
Sir, fourth option.
Sir, option 4.
After 4, barabar. Just observe this. Alpha, beta are the roots of the equation x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. Then pk is nothing but alpha power k plus beta power k. Then first option is p5 is 11. Second option is sum of the p up to the p5 is 26. Third option is p3 is equal to p5 minus p4 and p5 equal to p2 into p3. Just observe here. So since here alpha, beta are the roots of that equation, means alpha has to satisfy this. That's why substitute the alpha in this. Then alpha square is equal to alpha plus 1. Alpha square is equal to alpha plus 1. And similarly, you'll get the beta square also beta plus 1. Similarly, beta square also get the beta plus 1. Now I will calculate the P2. P2 means keep that k is equal to 2. Then it is alpha square plus beta square. That is a P2. So alpha square plus beta square means ये दोनों भी ऐड करना पड़ेगा. ये दोनों भी ऐड किया तो alpha plus beta plus 2 we are going to get it. That is the sum of these two. So but from this alpha plus beta value is 1. So it is 1 plus 2, that is 3. This is the value of P2, that is alpha square plus beta square. Just a minute. No, okay. Next, I will multiply by alpha here. This term, I will multiply by alpha on both the sides. So multiply by the alpha, then you are getting alpha cube. Is alpha square plus 1. Here is alpha square plus alpha. Multiply by the beta, then we get that beta cube is equal to beta square plus beta, right? Multiply by alpha here and beta here. Now if we add them, then we are getting alpha cube plus beta cube, that is represent P3. P3 means alpha cube plus beta cube, that is equal to, ये दोनों भी ऐड किया तो हमको क्या मिलेगा? Alpha square plus beta square plus alpha plus beta. This is what you will get it. Here alpha square plus beta square value got the 3. Alpha plus beta is 1. So this answer is 4. Okay. Similarly, multiply this term by alpha again. फिर से alpha से multiply करो. That is alpha power 4 is equal to alpha cube plus alpha square मिलेगा. Similarly, ये term beta से multiply करो. Beta power 4 is equal to beta cube plus beta square मिलेगा. Okay. अभी दोनों भी ऐड किया तो alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 मिलेगा. Alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 means that represent P4. That is equal to, ये दोनों भी ऐड करना पड़ेगा. Alpha cube plus beta cube. Alpha cube plus beta cube plus alpha square plus beta square. This is a P4. Where alpha cube plus beta cube value हमको आ गया 4 plus alpha square plus beta square आ गया 3. That is equal to 7. This is the value of the P4. Again, multiply by alpha on both the sides. Then we'll get that alpha power 5 is equal to alpha power 4 plus alpha cube. And here also multiply by the beta. Beta power 5 is equal to beta power 4 plus beta cube. We will get it. Now ये दोनों भी ऐड किया तो उनको P5 मिलेगा. P5 is equal to दोनों भी ऐड किया तो alpha power 4 plus beta power 4, that is 7. That is equal to the P4 plus P3. And from this you can understand that one value is equal to sum of its the previous terms. P5 is equal to P4 plus P3. दोनों भी ऐड किया तो okay. P4 is 7. P3 is 4. That is 11. Is the value of the P5. उनके पहले ऑप्शन क्या दिया इधर? P5 is equal to 11. That is correct only, but that is not our option. We have to identify the wrong option. Second option, sum of all these values is given 26. Sum of all the values. So add karo 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 11. How much? And P1 also. P1 is sum of the, that is 26. P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5. P1 represents sum of the roots, alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta is 1. So that is 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 14. How much it is? 10, 15, 26. So that is also correct. That is wrong. That is not our option. Third option is given that P5 is equal to P4 minus P5 minus P3 is given the P4, I think.
Equals to P2 into P3 दिया
Sir,
था.
P3 is equals to P5 minus P4.
P3 is equal to P5 minus P4. Okay.
P5 minus P4.
This is also correct. P3 बोले तो 4. P5 बोले तो 11 minus 7. That is also correct. So that is not our option. That's why our option is fourth option. That is wrong answer.
Complete, sir.
Done.
Yes, look at the next problem. Observe that it is a simple question. What is the least positive value of A for which the equation has real roots? Real root बोले तो condition क्या है?
B square minus 4AC is greater than equal to 0.
Greater than equal to 0 condition apply करो. एक इंटरवल मिलेगा.
Sir,
वो
eight-
इंटरवल में लीस्ट
eight-
वैल्यू क्या है निकाल दो.
8.
8 good. Now the number of real solutions of this equation. The number of real solutions of this equation. Observe this. How to solve this equation? Is e power 4x plus e power 3x minus 4 e power 2x plus e power x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the equation. Let's observe this. So here I will take let e power x is equal to say some t. I will take another variable, let e power x equal to say t. Then this become t power 4 plus t cube minus 4t square plus t plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, the equation becomes like that. So since it is a biquadratic equation, because the degree is 4, it is not the quadratic equation, it is a biquadratic equation. How to solve the biquadratic equation? For solving that, when the coefficient of the first term and the last term is same, coefficient of the second term and the last one, if it is the same, then divided by t square on both the sides. So divided by t square. Divided by the t square, that is the t square plus t minus 4 plus, if divided by the t square, it is 1 by t plus 1 by t square is equal to 0, we will get it. Okay. So divided by t square every term on both the sides. Now where the first term is the t square, last term is 1 by t square, and the second term is t, last what mean is 1 by t, and minus 4 is equal to 0. The equation is going to change like that. Now it is in the form of a square plus b square form. How do you write a square plus b square in terms of a plus b?
plus b
A
minus
plus B whole square minus 2AB.
Good. A plus b whole square, that is t plus 1 by t whole square minus 2ab, means t into 1 by t लिख सकता है, plus t plus 1 by t minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, like that you can express it. Now here take the t plus 1 by t is equal to another variable, say k. Let t plus 1 by t, take it as the k. If I take that is the k, then this equation become k square plus k, and here t gets cancelled. Minus 2 minus 4 means minus 6 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation we are getting. Okay. What are the factors of it?
3 2
X minus
3
3x
2
minus 2
minus 3
plus
no,
3x
plus
minus 2
plus 3
Minus 2 is
minus
equal to
x minus 2.
So k value is minus 3 and k is equal to 2. Right?
minus 3 2
K means here t plus 1 by t. Putting LCM there, t square plus 1 by t is equal to minus 3. And this is t square plus 1 by t is equal to 2. Okay. So like that again we are getting the two quadratic equations. We have to solve them now. So it is t square plus 1 equal to minus 3t. Bring this at plus 3t plus 1 is equal to 0. Right. So then here t square minus 2t plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So again we got the two values here. So what is the roots of this? Here for the first equation, what is the value? B square minus 4ac? B square minus 4ac. B means
root
3
5
square
sorry
9.
5
9 minus 4.
4. Okay, it will have two roots. So t is equal to minus b. B means minus 3 plus or minus root over b square. Root 5 b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is minus 3 plus or minus root 5 by 2. We got it, right? But which one you have to take it? Because